I was just thinking about, that we know what we know kind of thing. And like, I'll give you an example. There's a dollar store next to my house, and I needed a broom, a dustpan, and stick-em notes, post-it notes. And I'd never ever been in a dollar store my entire life. And I went in there, and the first thing I noticed was there aren't prices on anything. I was telling my friend this story, and this is right about where they started laughing. They're like, yeah, but it's the dollar store. And I'm like, yes, but I'm buying a broom and dustpan and post-it notes. Are you telling me that a thing of post-it notes is the same value or price that the broom and dustpan is? They're equal? Because it cost me $2 to get them both. That didn't seem to make any sense to me, but it made sense to my friend, which I just thought that was funny. What I think was mostly funny is just it was outside my experience, so I just did not know. I couldn't, you could think, you could process that, you could think it out, except for my thinking it out makes the system not make sense. A broom and dustpan is not 100 pennies. Alright, so the other thing, and actually this is two things, because I'm buying a friend of mine some gift cards, and I went into McDonald's and I'm talking to the manager, and I said I want to buy a gift card, and the manager had never done that before. No one had ever walked into the McDonald's she's managed and bought a gift card. She had to contact somebody to find out how to do it. And then I was walking by another kiosk. I went to a couple different places, and I didn't realize that you don't actually walk up to a counter and buy a gift card. You actually walk to a kiosk where they have a place to pick up gift cards and then walk it to a register. And that didn't make any sense to me. I'd just never done it before. And so then I saw this kiosk of all different kinds of gift cards, like Applebee's and Starbucks and stuff. And right on that kiosk, there's something that I always notice about people, that sometimes people pull out 6 or 7 different what appears to be bank cards, and they say, see if there's money on this one. And I'm like, what in the world? You have 6 bank accounts and you don't know if there's money in any of them? And the thing is, I saw these cards on this kiosk. They don't have 6 bank accounts. They divide up their budget onto 6 different cards. And so their card for buying beer or whatever, once that runs out, they're like, well, I'm not going to put any more money on that card till next paycheck. So they don't keep track of every cent they spend. They just keep track of their card. When I use up that card, I've spent $25. And I never knew that, and I never asked, I always saw someone in there with their wallet just full of bank cards, and I always wanted to say, how can you have that many bank accounts? But I never asked, outside of my experience. It was fun to just discover what that is. And actually, it seems to me that some people really love the whole exploring. When I walk into a place, I go to where I want to go, or where I walk straight to what I'm getting and then I leave. Other people look around, or I notice that actually sometimes people ask me questions about hey, what are those people doing? I'm like, why do you care what they're doing? But they want to know what everybody's up to because of those secrets, those little things that other people are doing that you don't know about until you stumble upon them, or you start asking questions of why do you have 6 or 7 bank cards in your wallet? It's just odd. I do think the dollar store thing is funny, because it makes sense in retrospect, but it does not make sense in reality, as far as I can tell. Not in my reality, anyway.